Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. And what is this place called once again? Bloodmane Cave. As you can see on the world map, we are a little outside of Bravil. Now, we actually want to be heading first for Leowin and then for Fort Bulwark, which I believe is here. So we'll swing by Leowin, clear that out, go up through here, probably take one of these Oblivion gates, and after that we will head into Fort Bulwark. Right, but let's clear out Bloodmane Cave. Now with a name like that, it suggests vampires, but apparently that is not the case right now. Or if it is, then... So ebony arrows won't work on magical creatures. Good thing that we have alternative means. Hello! And no one else was around. Good, good. I prefer that. Glass arrows. That's a mud knife. Where did you come from? Marksman skill increased. Woo! We are getting better at this. Okay, so it's a nature faction cave. Good to know. I already hear a spraying god. Well, that's great. Ooh. What? Oh, it's a poisonous vat room. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, and we need to regain our treasure as... Huh. Could it be either one of these stones? Yes, but it wasn't this one. Okay. Ah! The poison is not so powerful, but it's still unpleasant. Okay, we got a bear and coffins. Well, coffin, there's only one. Black bears aren't the dangerous ones. I mean, they will still try and maul you. But compared to a brown bear or a grizzly bear, is that a... You cannot tell me that that's a chest. Oh well. Apparently you do. Well, okay then. But I will not take your word for... Take your word for it. Oh! Give me money! Don't give me potions. I don't need those. Yay. Another bear? Dead. Really? Just a single bear to this large room. I find that puzzling. God damn it! What is this? Grapes? Oh, sure. Why not? Ah. Nope. Not what I intended to do, but... That's a brown bear. But it doesn't matter, because in the end, all shall fall. I don't know what that was, but I intend on giving it back. So let's see, what did I pick up? I bet it was something miscellaneous. So let's go in and put it back. Or at least place it in a different... Could it have been something useful? Or perhaps it was just clothes. Ah! A wooden bridge across, but no enemies over there. Oh. Let's try and head this way first. Oh, I see that. So, where is this? Oh, a rat. Not about to deal with you, ratty. Not at all about to deal with you. Hey, get it. Ooh. Ooh, a door. Leading to a sub-location. Blood Main Cave Labyrinth. Oh, that sounds promising. That sounds like I need some extra coffee. Alright, well, let's check this level out completely before we go anywhere deeper. Ow! That works. Wasn't the prettiest, but it works. To some extent. So is this just a... Yep. Just a passage that allows me to go through without crossing. So if the bridge should collapse, I have means of getting out. Or rather over without worry. So does this lead... Yes, it seems to lead down. And... going deeper. That's fine with me. Bit of an odd place for a chest. Well, that means we've now scoured out what was to scour out on the first level of Blood Main Cave. Let's head up and into the labyrinth. Okay, So wondering how labyrinthian it is. Well, we shall see. Okay, hop, mountain lion. Considering this is probably going to be the last cave before we reach Leowin, when we finish this off, I'm just going to spend the rest of the time going towards Leowin, and if we have time left, I will do the quest for the Greaves of the Crusader, I think it was. Aha! A table. Odd. What could be the reason why someone have a workstation down here? Oh, lovely. More silver arrows for me. Hey. No. But this was just one of the rooms, wasn't it? Yes, I believe there was at least one more path. Oh yes, with a bear. As you do, bear. Flip-flopping your way into success. And death. Okay, so... where does this lead? I could, of course, check the minimap, but... strange. Well, I didn't see any other routes that connected. Ooh. So this is likely a one-way only kind of cave, which is fine. Just gotta prop myself up for it. Okay, what's down here? You see the fire, but... Ooh, that's a big fire. Okay. Wow, that arrow is going a bit crazy. Okay. Doesn't seem the most ingenious of bonfires. Bones usually don't burn all that well. Nothing special on this guy. At least not from what I can tell. A bear. And another one. What? How did that miss? Hello, fuzzbud. How was that a sneak attack? It was right in front of me. Oh, well. Jesus! How many bears can there be in a cave? Ah. Oh, so that leads out. Huh. Well, that would explain why it doesn't lead back. Okay, well, we know where we will end then. Is this in some way connected to the rooms above? Now I have to check the minimap. Whoop. So these rooms... Ah. Yeah, they seem to be connected. Okay, what's in here? Ah, just a treasure. Whoop. Dope. Not for me. Okay, well, that was significantly easier than expected, but I certainly don't mind that. Hop, hop. Wonder where we'll come out. I suppose we shall see. Well, that was definitely faster than I expected. I had expected it to take at least 20 minutes, and we've only used about 15. So... Oh, so this exit is unmarked. GG. Well. Oh, we're off. That's fine. We just roll along the edge here. If anything does come, I'll punch it. There we go. All good. Any markers down here by the wheel? Oh, no, right here and don't move. Come down, Fran. Get your crustacean ass out of here. There's no in here. Ah. Figured. Okay. Well, we have to cross this river. At some point. And another marker. Might as well punch that and then cross. You can't go that way. So that crab was like the guardian of the border. Oh. That's good me. This is unexplored territory. I don't expect there to be any caves because those will be appearing as we pass on the map. Oh, right. Where'd you go, Reagan? Oh well. The occult speed forever vanished then. Ah! I don't know where he went. Not that I can here either. Ah! Oh! And get the prize of any of these. Hello, no down. Ah! I'm magic throwing rot. See, we're almost at the road, but we could easily just go by the road. I think we might as well scout through this countryside and see if there is anything of interest. I doubt it. Especially because I can't really... So really, you can never really go that... Oh, it's really... Ah, stop telling bears. Wouldn't... So we've got more room to move that in when we get over here. But it's not particularly great. Well, the it is almost as close to the border as it can be. But, well, the way I would have done it, had I any skills as a programmer, it would be to let the hills be so steep that you couldn't cross them. Invisible walls is never a good thing in video games. If there are any caves, or... If there are... Okay, didn't expect that to hit, but well, because that works. If there are any caves, what are they called? Ruins. You need to get a look out. What I don't want to meet is a will-o-wisp. And now we're in backward. So if there is anything that is unexplored... Oh, we can keep these. Not that it really makes a difference, huh? Why? Why? Wonder if I could disturb one of the sentries at this fort. It's very likely since it's been a long time since I've last been in this area. So, that's Greg. That's, let me tell you something, Greg. I don't like you. Ooh, he's right. Not this time, though. Nasty creatures. So there's a shrine nearby. Oh, acrobatics increase. Lovely. Not very useful, but lovely nonetheless. Okay, we're making good headway. Well, because I haven't found much that required me to stop, and I haven't found much that required me to investigate. I'm fine with either, but... I mean, I don't mind a little action now and then, too. We should be on the lookout for trolls. They happen to like this moist area. I'm not that concerned about trolls, but they are slightly annoying. That's really all there is. I should be able to continue as long as I'm in mostly straight south. But I don't know how the layout of the invisible walls are, as I have not tested that out, other than in the Valles Mountains. Nothing much Lord seems to be popping up on my UI. That game I already have discovered, and probably cleared out what is it called? Rock yeah, I remember going there. Yep. A nice and peaceful jog to live in. Not every day you get to do that. I suppose this area is very thin, in terms of landmass, and there's barely just enough room for road and that's it. So, it's no surprise that there really isn't much in terms of caves, fortresses, and ruins, but still, a little more wouldn't exactly hurt. Are those trees? Is those tall? Oh yeah. I don't really need to be crouching. Oh, what is this? Oh, orange. Yeah, this is a town that you can't do anything with, except if you start a quest for Qa'Rajh's item, the Blackjack. Yes, it is also the Blackjack in this instance, but, oh yeah, what? Really? What? Alright, I'll go a different way then. Was it still or something like that? Yeah, it was. Now, I don't think that this second one has anything to it. All it was that there was a hole for black bow bandits. There might still be a couple of those around, mind you. The black bows are fairly valuable, so... Oh. Shizar's Stone. The Shield of Shizar shrouds the hero's doom. You gain the Shield of Shizar's greater power. And I don't lose anything to do that. Very good. Ooh, reflex spells with 45 block from my heavy armor, light armor, armor. Sure, that's nice. That's very nice. Cool. Okay, let's see if there are any black bow bandits that wish to dance. I doubt it. Oh, black bow. Bang, bang. Take that. Yeah, why not? I mean, as long as I can carry it, I can sell it. And if I can sell it, there's a profit to be made. Profit which I'm very much interested in. Yeah, I think I did this before without finding anything. Oh, is that an alien right here? Or just crates and box? Possibly there. Yeah, there ain't no evil here. Oh well, get it. That was actually original. Which would probably tell me because I wasn't putting emphasis on what was funny. Right, Oblivion, which is right down here, I think. I stuck my toe. Oh yes. The highest one in there is this chapel. The castle on the walls, not that outstanding. Compared to the city size, it's actually kind of surprising. But now we reach the 30-minute mark. Huh! Okay, so our quest is within the chapel, I believe. But before we do any of that, I believe I have some place that I can turn in black bows. And if I'm not mistaken, it's not here, but oh, that's closed, so... No, the black bows are to be turned in at... Is this one opened? Nope, doubt it. Well, it wasn't. I think the black bows were to be turned in at the... by the Count, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try it out. Oh, that was out to Cyrodiil. We did not want to leave the city. We actually wanted to stay and get started. Or perhaps actually do. So, in we go again. If you can hear background noise, that is because I have a fan going. That is because my pale, hairy Scandinavian's body can't exactly deal with heat, and currently there is a bit of a heat wave here in Northern Europe, well, also in most parts of Europe actually, and that doesn't exactly suit me well. So I have a fan going, and I also have windows open, so if you hear some other background noises, that would be why. What? Wait! Why do you have two citadel doors so close to each other? That makes no sense. Perhaps I should check the minimap before I go anywhere. Well, or perhaps I should look up. I mean, it's not like the castle is lower than the rest of the city walls. In fact, it's higher. The only thing higher is the chapel's spire. Okay. Castle, 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 castle. What looks like a castle? Ah! It was the next door over. Ha! I mean, I believe it was the Count. If not, then I'll just sell them to the blacksmith and call it a day. See, the thing is, I would likely earn more from turning them in.
You look skilled in alteration.
Okay, what's the time? Oh, that's not bad. It's just a tiny little hour until the Count is available for talking sessions. Which should be now. Is he here? Wait, shouldn't the Count be available from 8 AM? Hold on a minute. Ah, there he is.
How goes it?
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, Sir Knight?
Ah!
I see you have a black... Here is your...
Ah!
Each black... The people... Good day, Sir Knight.
Well, that wasn't much, but I'm pretty sure it pays out more than what the smithy would have given me. So, I call that a success. Speaking of which, to the smithy and the general store. I have picked up some non-weaponry stuff, I think. And that I need to sell, so that I raise the wealth that I have and the mercantile skill that I have, giving me better prices and overall raising my personality, which is good. Whoop, hello. Oh, you wouldn't even say hello. How rude. Might not want to move too fast. The PlayStation 3 can't exactly handle all the things that it's trying to load in at the same time. Now, where the heck was the smithy and general store? Over here, I believe. Because it was not... This doesn't look familiar at all. Ah, general store. Lovely. Gondolas. Yeah, it's close to 30 degrees Celsius. And I'm not having a good time.
It's my... I hear the Count's got someone to sort out that business with
Oh, yeah, about that. As you might remember, I accidentally killed her.
Sale here. What can I interest you in?
Ooh, sure.
You're a fine negotiator.
I mean, I just bought stuff. Oh, I can also sell armor and weaponry stuff to you. That works for me.
Fine transaction.
What else have I got? That's just all.
That's a fair deal.
So you say. I mean, I'm not really convinced, but that should not be turned in here. What else do we have? Any empty comments? Any empty soul gems? No?
Thank you for your patron.
Oh well.
Goodbye.
Then I probably don't need to see the smithy. Right, to the chapel. And to see what... Let's just check the quest before we run headfirst into something. Also, I hear Nernroot. That's probably the pond behind us. I was at the right one, actually. Sir Elders have told me where to find the Mace of Zenithar. In order to recover the mace, I must travel to the chapel of Zenithar and Layering. In the undercroft of the chapel, I must kneel at the shrine there. According to survivors, I will be tested, and my faith will be my guide. So not Judas my guide, but... This little Iron Maiden joke there for you. I hear a Nernroot, and I intend to make it mine. Where you at? Ah! Ha 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 ha! Right. Well, since we sold all the smithing stuff to gondolas, we have no intention, we have no need to go into the smithy. Okay, the undercroft. Oh.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
I am merely a servant of the Nine.
Such humility. I admire you. I am Qa'Rajh Aholan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried. I could not pass the test. My faith was weak, or perhaps Zenithar decided it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay on to protect the chapel. after what happened in Anvil. They are afraid.
Well, since we have time, tell me about your views on Zenithar.
Of the original Divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Qa'Rajh, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Qa'Rajh's natural world. The two work in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsmen. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Qa'Rajh.
What can you tell me about the maze, then?
Legends say that when Colonel Whitestrike was slain by the aliens, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leyawiin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawiin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive visions of the mace of the Crusader.
Maze of Zenithar?
Legends say that...
But that's literally what I asked you!
Of the original... Have you...
Oh, so he's shifted from quest teller to just regular old bint. Right, the Undercroft, we should prepare to be meeting spooky ghosts and perhaps skeletons down here. Oh, yep, there's a wraith. Ooh! I still hear them. There are more of those floating suckers around. Sanctified Ancient Spectre. It's basically the same still, but... Well, if you wish to challenge me, come and face me. Stupid ghost. Ah, there you are. Hello. Sounds like it's clear down here. At least in this part of the tomb. Ah, hello. What a pleasant surprise that you could pop on by. Now die. Nothing personal, just had to shut you up a bit. Did these guys steal my arrows? Thieving, conniving. Whoa! Where did that one go? How did that one pop over there? That don't make no sense, no? Ha. Well, I see where to go, but I want to make sure that I have looted all that is lootable first. So Zenithar is the god of craft and commerce. So it is unlikely that a regular test of strength is something that will occur. Well, let's see. Tomb of St. Calidus. I knelt before the shrine of St. Calidus in Leyawiin and found myself transported to some dark sort of void. I could see the maze of Zenithar off in the distance. There's a glowing walkway leading towards them. The boots of Qa'Rajh are vibrating softly, and they seem to have some connection to the mystical past. Oh, so I couldn't pick it up if I didn't have those boots. Okay, well, okay, I mean... Ah, so it would basically have been impossible without the boots. Okay. That was... I mean, that took us like that took us less than a minute. Well, we can begin our journey towards We should probably tell of our success, but we can begin our journey to... What the dickens? What? Who's that you could do that? Get out of here!
Run away! Die!
That's the best you can do?
I can't hit when there's so many people going on. Stop!
Ha! You'll never take me down!
After recovering the Mace of the Crusader, I found the minions of Umaril attacking the chapel in Zenithar. They were all defeated and the Leowin's chapel escaped desecration.
I can't believe it. We survived! By the grace of the Nine, we survived! In no small part to you, Sir Knight. By your will and the will of the Nine, the chapel of Zenithar is held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
I accept. Welcome to the Order.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
I mean, you seem to be doing pretty fine in that gear. So, did any of the... What? The Aurorans just... What? No! Oh, I was about to say, if they disappeared without me being able to loot them, I'd be pretty pissed. So they're technically considered a type of Daedra. What? Am I over-encumbered? How bad is it? Ah, not too bad. It's crude though. Yeah, no need carrying it around. So, did any of the other...
I thought for sure that we would meet the same end as our comrades in Anvil. Thank you, Sir Knight. We are in your debt.
rumors?
I hear the Count.
By spell!
Can I interest you in some of
So
your
that's healing others. Cure paralysis? Nah. Minor respite. Restore fatigue. Restore endurance. It's not really worth it. Alright.
You too.
Oh no. Yoink!
I see in you the makings of a grand hero. You've saved our lives. We owe you a debt of thanks.
Rumors!
I heard that be seen.
So all the Aurorans just magically disappeared. Ha! Well, that's not cool. Right! Well, we still have about 10 minutes left. I did think it was a bit too easy. Well, guessing I was proven wrong. Not much I could have done for her, though. Right, let's go. Nope, that is not where you go in to check your quests. I've completed several quests. Bacano Fort Bulwark. The Shield of the Crusader. This is the last bit, well, at least that we can get at the moment. Yeah, you could still talk, I just walked past. Okay, so we need to pretty much strike east and north. As soon as we get out of the... No, yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much straight northeast. Let's see if we can try and go in a somewhat straight line from here. Not that it serves any particular purpose. But it might. Or it might not. That's the road. Some deer. That's an alien ruin of... What exactly? What is this place? This is Beyond. Oh yeah, I was right there. I think it was... Vampire maybe? Who cares? I checked it out and there wasn't an alien statue. So... Speaking of which, I should probably be on the lookout for more alien ruins, but I mean, there is still large parts of, particularly eastern Cyrodiil, that I have not yet traversed. Could we make it to Fort Bulwark and get 2 relics in one episode? Would this be? Yeah, I think that's very possible. Let's try for that. I do believe that I have cleared out Fort Bulwark, but that was in a non-quest related sense. Surprisingly clear, this part of Blackwood. Usually would have been mauled about 3 times by now. Yeah, there is the marker for it. And let us just let the game load a bit. And pop goes the ruins behind that rock. Okay, sentries, what do you see? Aye. Where's the entrance? I've found Fort Bulwark. I need to get inside and find the shield. Okay. I think there was sorcerers last time I were here. That or bandits. Ah!
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
That's okay. You don't have to tolerate me, you just have to die. Could you...
Damn you!
On your belly, Niken.
No, I don't think so. So, sorcerers, eh? Well, you are fighting against the 9, you and your Daedric summoned scum. Right. Well, if it's just summoners, then we can't expect a whole lot of resistance, nor a whole lot of treasure, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, I suppose there might be Daedra among them. And probably Aurorans too, now that we have sort of activated those guys. Low ceiling, eh? That's a good Alice in Chains song. That they are... Okay. So, local map says... Oh, I have not been in here. Oh, that's right, it was locked when I first arrived. Ooh, interesting. So... Shish seems to be... Well, that's alright. We'll just take it along and go for 2 relics this time. It was not summoned. It was existing on its own free will. What? Frost salts are valuable. Well, it was a means of getting this... Oh. Ha! Figured. Stupid mages. I say as I'm in the midst of the Mages Guild quest myself, but stupid other mages without any loot. That's a pretty big room. Let's go in, if we can. Both open? Yes! Whoop! Daedra! Whoop! I kill bugs. Dead. What else is here? Okay, so this might actually be a really big place. Oh, so that's the other side of that. How do we open it? How do we open that? Is there something down there? Something that is alive and probably shouldn't be? Come out and play! I don't know where this leads. Candles. More candles. Bracia. Hi! What? Oh,
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
yeah? And when are you presenting the one who's going to fight me? 'Cause it sure ain't was you! Oh, Conjurer Adept. So we found the leader of these ne'er-do-wells. Well, leader, quote-unquote. This place is a mess. Oh, Conjurer's note. Acolytes, the shield is here. We know this, and yet we have not found it. The fort has been cleansed, and yet still it eludes us. No doubt it was hidden from eyes such as ours, hidden with the intent to keep it from those who would learn its secrets. The gate to the lower level no longer halts our progress. Make note of the candles along the walls if you would pass through. The fort must be held at all costs if we are to succeed. Let none enter, leave no foe standing. Guess what? Whoever wrote this didn't count on me. Ooh. Nice. What does this thing do? Ooh. A storage room, eh? Please don't. God damn it! Why you do this? Why you put torches in barrels? That makes no sense. Who's the nitwit who broke up a chest? Just use your lockpick, you twat. Save something for the rest of us. Don't be an idiot. Oh, that might be too much to ask. I mean, they're mages. Oh, it opened the door. I wonder if there are ne'er-do-wells over here. Possibly. I mean, we've only met 2 conjurers so far, and they sure were no problem. Whoop. Oh, and that also opened the gate down there. Lovely. 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 That means that we now have access to the main room through other rooms. Or something like that. Yeah, close enough. Yeah, no, that was not the way. Do you know the way? Obviously not. Alright. Come at me and face your death. I will make it quick. I was about to say painless, but getting shot with arrows is probably actually pretty painful now that I think about it. So... this was not... You stay down there, dead. What's through here? Does it look like traps? No. What? That sounded... Ah, so you have to get... Okay. Do I have to press them in the right order, or what's going on? Or do I have to weigh them all down at once? Ah, that was the wrong one! Son of a biscuit! No. Ta-ha! Success! What? What is that? What? We are still in Fort Bulwark, aren't we? Okay, that isn't coming down. Good. Hold on, where does that lead? Usually it would say if it led to a different location. Well, I still have some unexplored area to go through. Which is not this way. And maybe it is. We should be able to cross over at some point. Then turn to the left. Up, turn to the right. Duh. Up here. Yes. Oh. It looks in Rabble Babble. It looks as though it wasn't discovered, but sometimes it does that.
Guess it was nothing.
What? 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 Where the heck you at, lady? You down there?
Take that!
Whatever it is, she's fighting something. And it ain't me. And I don't know where. And that slightly concerns me, actually. No. Oi! Are you down there?
I fought mud
Oh, have you now?
Die, you mangy
No, you first.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes.
Ow.
Tricks on me.
No, but I have a bit of a... It's kind of hard to see when you're getting fireballed in the face, so, what are you shooting at?
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Stop running away, coward. Alright, I guess I'll come to you then. Well,
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
that's okay. I can just allow myself in. Really? Where were you buggers hiding? Shouldn't have been a dick. But you were, so now you died. Oh. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well this was definitely... Could you maybe chill out with the dart traps? And stop smashing up chests? Seriously. What's a... Eee! What's a looter to do when you do stuff like that?
Ah!
Really? An iron dagger. Probably a piece of paper. Nah, I thought I could read it, but apparently that was not the case. Greater staff of fire. Eh. What's so great about it if you don't know how to use it? So, was this where they came through? Looks like it. Yeah, because there's a, a heap of... Where'd my arrows go? Somebody steal my arrows. That's not cool. Stop doing that. Maybe it was over here. No? Buggers took me fucking arrows. I ain't cool with that. You there, thief! Yeah, that's what I thought. No notes here. Well, I suppose the crumpled pieces of paper doesn't actually weigh anything, so... Also, they'd probably make a... Oh, reason he used pickaxe. Well, whoever used it wasn't very good at using it, that's for sure. Nothing. Okay. Oh. Well, I assume that the access to the shield will be through this central door. Because it's the only place I have not... so, when we get up there... No, actually... I'm kind of pissed that my arrows just disappeared. I mean, I can understand that if they hit a creature and thusly disappeared, but they hit the floor. They were right here. All of them. Suppose I should be a little more careful, but can't be bothered. So many broken chests. So little treasure. So many dart traps! Ow. So let's see. Yep. So this is the way to go, apparently. Who knows what we're gonna find at the end of the... at the end of the hallway. Well, we shall see. That is why we are here, after all. I suppose I could also just speed up the whole running from Bloodmane Cave. Okay. So, what I'm reading into that note that we saw earlier was that the mages had not gotten past this door. I could be wrong in that, of course, but... I think that is what is to be read from it. Yeah, you can't do anything with it, so... So I don't expect there to be any mages in here. But... that was not the spell I wanted to use. Well, if the mages have come through another storage room... Wait, some talk! Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha! What? Ah, what a pleasant room. Not... Why can't you have money? Don't you understand the value of wealth? Apparently not. Hello, boys. Don't mind me. I can't see. When your rhymes get unintentional, you know you've been doing this for too long. Or rather, you know that you have become experienced with it. Okay. Please, no. Ah! So... what's the point of this room? Other than... nah. Well, this is weird, because I did not expect the mages to be in here. Oh.
Help me!
If you turn on me, I swear, I'm gonna...
Thank you for rescuing me. I've lost track of
Who are you?
they've held me here. I am Sir Fedric. I came here seeking the shield of the Crusader, and was ambushed by these cowards.
What are you doing
They
here?
held me here since. I've been held prisoner by these scoundrels for the longest time. They want to know how to reach the shield, and believed I would help them. When I refused, they locked me here, and only let me out to torture me.
Can you help
They
me?
got nothing from me. I can't go with you if that's what you mean. I'm too weak. I need to rest. Once I have my strength, I will certainly join your cause. You'll have to go on alone. But the knowledge I've gained
What do you know?
may be of use to you. Before finding this place, I learned a bit about those who created it. It's designed to keep the shield hidden and safe. A phrase kept coming up in the writings I found. When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. I'm not sure how, but I just know it's a clue for making it safely through these ruins. You're the only one I've told. I hope it helps you.
Well, it might. And this will also help. Up. Oh, we already been through that. I was like, your dog. Sure, brass pearl ring's not the most valuable, but I don't think we'll be getting a whole lot of treasure out of this. Let's see what it says before we stumble headfirst into something we don't know how to handle, because we didn't read what it said. I've rescued Qa'Rajh, a knight imprisoned within the fort. I need to watch out for traps in the lower levels. And remember the phrase, when the eyes of the guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you favor. Okay. Ah. Hello. Au revoir. It's kind of fitting that I'm using silvered weapons, because silver is supposed to be pure in this sense. So, that fits. What with me rooting out filthy conjurers who think they know what they're doing. Let me tell you what. You ain't getting this shield before I do. And when I do, you're all gonna die. Hello? Whoop. I mean, we can always strike a deal where you die before I get the shield. It's fine with me. I'm diplomatic in that sense. I can kill you now, or I can kill you after I get the shield. How does that sound? Hoarfrost. Well, are you sure you want your horse to be frozen? Oh, Conjurer's note. The prisoner remains uncooperative. There is little doubt that he was on his own, and none will come to his aid. It has been made clear to him that unless he reveals what he knows, he shall pay most dearly. And yet he still holds out. We give it 1 more week. If it does not help us reach the shield, he is to be disposed of. Preferably in a manner most painful. Ooh, gold. I mean, here's an important note, and I'm just like, ooh, gold. Priorities. I don't want the quill. Ruby, yeah, I can do that. Stop breaking chests! Why are you breaking chests? Savages. Magic casting savages, all the bunch of you. Ooh, a sleeping area and a broken chest. Stop breaking that! I mean, this one isn't broken, it's just open. Oh, goddamn. I have to go on a vengeance spree for all the chests that I found. Ah, so much work. Okay. Anyone else up for an arrow in the face? Just, line up. Take a number and await your turn. Most kindly. Huh. Something is up there, but... Well, I don't think I can yet reach it. No, maybe not. Huh. You stole my arrow, prick. Oh, it's hard. No, it's not. So, was that all? Okay. Be prepared to kill everyone you meet. T-cross. Ah, it's clear. Nothing in the intersection. Why? What? Oh, I was about to say, why is there a boat's oar here? But then I realized it was a broom. Which, I suppose, makes more sense. Somewhat. So look out for traps. Well, they are more dangerous than any of these fools, so...
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Yeah, just your... Ah! is where this was. Ah, okay. It's a bit longer than I expected, but I don't mind. Where are... What? Ooh, dart traps in the ceiling. Now that's new. Not that I like it, but it's new. Okay, so they make a path that you should avoid. Well, unless you want to be filled with darts coming at you with high velocity. I mean, people have fetishes and people have dreams. Can I walk onto here? Be safe? Well, relatively. I mean, I'm in the midst of a dangerous dungeon filled with conjurers and other people who want to kill me, and lethal traps from above. But other than that, yeah, I'm safe. Now where the heck? Oh, it's right there. Aye, calm down with that. Is that going to stop at some point? It's right on the path. Well, seems we have a moment of respite if we go to... Ah! That could work. If we do like... it's not magical, so that won't really... how about... Do we have any... Defend? Do we have a more powerful one? Guard. Ow! Let's take a moment to heal up before we move any further. The shield is still in effect, but... Willpower and endurance. Well, that will give us faster regeneration of magic, so that's actually pretty good. Is that enough to make it through? I don't see any enemies on the other side, so... Yeah, let's give it a go. Ah! Unscathed! What? Why is there a dispel potion? That doesn't make any sense, Ray. Onwards! Alright. To new and unfound land. Whoa! Oh. Well. Hello. So that was their supposed leader. Taken care of. Oh. Where do you think you're going? Oh, behind a statue, eh? Could you, like, maybe not? Oh, yes. Stand still. Whoop! And die. Just two? That don't seem exactly right. Oh. Just a regular conjurer. And the other guy was... What slowed me down just there? So, what secrets and treasure did you find in the depth? Ironwood nut. Ironwood nut. No! Back here, you. Ah, well. Are there any notes here, or is it just like, we failed, we failed, we failed, and then they're like, hey, give me those nuts, yeah. Okay, so this definitely looks like there is a puzzle to be had. What was it? The true guardians always look at blah blah. Ooh, there's a door, but it's just not open yet. It happens to be the way that we're going, though. Alright, let's check Mr. Bossman to see if he had some sort of valuables on him. Doubt it. Conflagration. And another eggish rope. 18%. How much does mine do? Just in case. Oh, it's the same. Whoa! That's a skill book. Let's read it right now. Going all up, going all up, going all up. Stop. Huh. Why is a warrior's charge a conjuration spell? I don't know, skill. That's odd. Okay, so let's take a gander. Oh, that's the man himself. What's up, Broseph? Broheim? When the eyes of the Guardians are upon you, Julianos will show you a favor. Oh, so that's Julianos, eh? The god of magic and mages. Boy, these turn slow. So I assume that these guys are the Guardians. And I assume that you is this. That's also the symbol of Julianos. No, he was actually facing the right way. Maybe he wasn't. Oh. Wait, what? Oh! Almost. Do some of them turn each other? That would make this a whole lot more difficult if that was the case. No, I think they just turn individually. Thankfully. Oh! This one doesn't fit. Not yet. It got dark. Well, we can out. I mean, all they had to do was trial and error the statues. But even that, well, they couldn't figure that out. Ah, so I think we will be returning through that door we saw earlier. I mean, it would be inconsistent as all hell if there were mages down here. They should not have made it past that puzzle and then closed it behind themselves. That would literally make no sense. Nothing. Nothing. I am sensing a pattern here, and I don't like it. Why is it suddenly going slow? What's... Nothing. Nothing, and... Nothing, and the last one. Nothing. Okay. I found some sort of puzzle or trap deep inside Fort Bulwark. I need to figure out what it means in order to acquire the shield of the Crusader. Rutgar's skull. Ah! What? Well, I think I need to place Rutgar's skull here, because that one suddenly was lit up. Was that not correct? Rutgar's hammer. Oh! So they switched up. So that was the book that should be over there. Okay. So that's the helmet. Okay, so this might take a little time, but... So the helmet goes there, which means that we don't know where... I'll just place them in this one for now. Wait. Oh, they disappear, do they? Ha! That's not cool. That's not cool at all. What if I go up here? Yeah, that's fine that it shows the helmet, but I don't have the helmet. Okay. Yeah. Should I just try and place the hammer in this one? I think I should. Let's move it all the way down. See, this is a... I don't need to be sneaking. So... Rutgar's helm. Ah, we know where that one needs to be. So what's lighting up now? That looks like a ruby. Okay, so the helm needs to go over here. That's a pretty good enchantment for the mace. Oh, it does not go here because it's not a wearable item. It's a quest item or a custom item. Miscellaneous. Yeah, that's the word. So, away with you. Yay! Ha-ha! Don't need to be having my bow out for this. Let's see, what lights up? Rutgar's book. Aha! We know where that is. That's his skull. Oh, so his skull goes over there. Yeah. This could have been done easier by just making you go up to a chest and ask, do you wish to place X item in this chest? Rutgar's hammer again. What? That's a Valor stone, isn't it? Well, we have only placed 2 so far. Does the hammer go here, perhaps? I don't think so, but... Well, it's worth trying out. Nope. That was not the correct one. Rutgar's goblet. Oh, the hammer goes over there. See, that was the skull, that was the ruby. So these 2 we don't have a clue to. That one is the Valor stone, so guessing that it might be this one? I literally don't know. But, well, now we are in it, so we might as well try it out. Who knows, we might get lucky and actually get it right. he did not. So that one is the goblet. Okay. Rodger's sword. Well, that must be... Ah, yes. So the sword must be here. It's the only place it can be. So right now we actually know the position of all of them. So it's just a matter of what we get and putting them all in. So I will be speeding this up. Rodger's gem. Oh, that was this one. Hammer was this one. And this should be the goblet that was over here. His skull goes here. And last but not least, Rodger's stone goes in here. Oh, it already did it for me. That's convenient. What? Greater restore intelligence. So willpower. Quill. Oh, money. I mean, it's not much, but you'll definitely take it, that's for sure. Whoop! I have recovered the Shield of the Crusader. I have completed Sir Henrik's quest by recovering the Shield of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there are any news of the remaining 2 relics. What? Oh! A door. Does that lead to the exit? Or do I have to slay more mages? I mean, I don't really mind, but... Oh, it opened up on both sides. Well, that's convenient. Yup, sure did. Okay. Well, this was longer than anticipated, but we got not 1, but 2 relics done. Technically, if I cut out all of the blood main cave and travel to Leowin, it would almost still make it in the hour mark, but... Oh, I actually need to click it. There we go. But I kind of don't mind that, that it's gotten this long. I mean, it's fairly important. And then we should just be able to... Oh, it's to the right and then up. I don't believe there are any more enemies, but if there are, I'll give them a taste of my sword. It's possible that there are Aurorans coming to attack me now that I have the relics. But well, we have dealt with those in the past and we will deal with those. So, in the next episode, we will be taking, or I will meet you inside the realm of Oblivion, as we have several gates to Oblivion near Leowin that we can choose from. So, until next time, take care.